Hey guys, it's Di from Woman Scorned here at the Valtelli Hair Salon. We're going to be talking today about basic tools and some basic products you can use just to make blow drying your hair really easy. So it's just going to be a basic kit that you might want to get if you're going to be blow drying your own hair. Okay, so let's start with brushes, basic brushes. There are three types of brush that we tend to use in the salon quite a lot. There's a paddle brush, which is this one. It's got quite a large face, soft bristle. Then you've got a Denman brush, a bit smaller, similar thing, and then the classic round brush, which most of you guys will already know. So starting with the paddle brush, great for blow drying hair straight, doesn't give any volume or lift, it's just for kind of straight hair, but use it for longer hair. Large surface area, so it speeds up the drying process, but it's not much good for short hair, so just shoulder length and longer. Then the Denman brush is great again for drying hair straight, but short hair, so bob lengths and up, use the Denman. Shoulder length and down, use the paddle brush. Then if you've got particularly frizzy flyaway hair, or you want to give yourself a little bit more volume, then a round brush is great. Stick clear of the metal ones really, you want the ceramic plate ones. It's better for controlling frizz and things. The little spokes you've got all around here produce a lot of tension in the hair, so if you've got quite difficult unruly hair, one of these is going to get your hair a lot straighter, a lot easier than say a paddle brush. So they're the three brushes I'd recommend you get. Pick one, pick two, whatever. So your brushing is great. If you're blow drying your hair straight, you should really use some sort of protective serum, some sort of oil. We use Moroccan oil here at the salon, amongst lots of other things. But this is a good example of something that just gives you a really good finish. It speeds up your blow drying time, gives a great all-over look, perfect. So once you put your product in your hair, you've selected your brush, the next obvious thing that you need is a hairdryer, so a good hairdryer. So we've got here a Parlux hairdryer. You don't need to get one as expensive as this. This is a professional hairdryer, so these cost quite a lot of cash. You don't need to go big on it. Just do what you can afford, absolutely fine. When you are looking though, try and find something that's got different heat settings and different speed settings. You'll see why in a little minute, but yeah, different heat and speed settings. And yeah, great. Try and get something 1800 watts or higher that produces the kind of heat that's really going to help blow dry your hair. Any less than that, and it's not really hot enough. So 1800 watts or more, perfect. When you're getting your hairdryer, you'll probably get one of these. They're called a nozzle. They fit on the end, you can twist them around. They concentrate the airflow and increase the heat. They make it a bit more easy to be really direct with the airflow, so you're not blow drying the hair everywhere. You can be a bit more specific. They're great for using with round brushes because you can kind of really get in close to the hair, really polish the hair and iron it out. Great. So that's another good tip. These are really great. Perfect. If you're not going to be blow drying your hair straight and you want to dry it curly, similar as I said with the serums, get a really good curling cream or curling product. Really, really important. People often say, I can't do anything with my hair. It doesn't ever look the same as when you come out of the salon. Then you ask them if they're using a product and they're not using any kind of product. It's really, really important. We've got loads here, and I know it's easy for us guys with everything on the shelf, but you really should invest in a good product. It's worth its weight in gold. So for curling, we use Be Curly. It's an Aveda product. We're an Aveda salon. It's an amazing hair cream. Really enhances the curl. It's amazing. But something like this is really, really important as well. So fine. So you put your product in. You don't need a nozzle. You don't need a nozzle for drying curly hair. What you do need though is one of these. It's called a diffuser. So this just slots on the end. Some hair dryers come with them. Others you can buy this universal one like we've got. So you slot it on the end. If you're blow drying your hair straight, you want it on a high heat, high speed. But if you're diffusing your hair to curl it, you want it on a high heat but a low speed, because otherwise the airflow is too strong, disrupts the curl and makes it go fluffy and frizzy. So you put your curling cream in, you plug it in, and then you just manipulate the hair, enhance the hair with the diffuser. Try and touch it with your hands very much. You'll draw the moisture out of the hair, cause it to fluff and frizz. So as much as possible, just use the diffuser. Really good tip. Fine, so once you've got your hair curled, great, whatever. If you're using straightening, the other thing that you're going to need is straighteners. Not everybody uses these, not everyone finds that they want their hair to be poker straight. You don't have to spend a lot of money on these, but the ceramic plate are better than the metal plate. You don't really get the metal plate ones these days, to be honest with you. They're all much more ceramic. So again, you don't have to spend a fortune on them. You can spend hundreds of pounds, or you can spend 20 quid. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, a good set of straighteners is always good. When you're straightening your hair, it's really important that you don't clamp the hair at an angle, because you'll create a line. So just use it to smooth the hair out. It doesn't really matter. You don't need to be straightening your hair to death with these, but it's really important if you are using straighteners that you use some kind of serum or cream again to protect your hair. Okay, so quick run back through what we said. You need a good brush, either a paddle brush, a Denman brush, or a round brush. You need a good product to put in your hair before you blow dry it, like Moroccan oil we've got here. We've also got Aveda Be Curly. You need a good hair dryer, possibly with a nozzle or a diffuser. You choose your attachment depending on whether you want your hair straight or curly, and then possibly straighteners to go over the ends if that's what you want as well. But choosing from within that range of basic tools is basically what we use in the salon every day. There's no kind of magic tricks or wands. It's just these are the things we use day in, day out to create the looks in the salon. So with these tools, you can create a bit of practice and you can create something really great. So if you wanted to ask me any questions, or you want me to make recommendations about products, tools, anything like that, you can contact me at dietwoman-scorn.co.uk. And yeah, I look forward to hearing you. Take it easy.